Justice for the victims of the 2008 post-election violence seems to be even more elusive as the task force looking into the cases continues to review and reevaluate the files before it. This has been attributed to inadequate evidence and lack of witnesses for the cases to go to court.
While it is clear that the alleged offences took place during the defined post-election violence period, there were material weaknesses in the quality of evidence available to support prosecutions. In most instances, the scenes of crime could not be identified with an acceptable measure of certainty. Clearly, due to the fluid situation of the time, files could not be compiled and placed before magistrates timelessly.
The task force is, however, looking for alternative ways to have the cases tried, including reparation for victims.
We are acknowledging that something happened. We are acknowledging that we have victims. We are acknowledging that we have suspects. We are also acknowledging that there was difficulty and insufficiency of investigations. We are acknowledging that the institutions that are supposed to deal with these matters were incapacitated in one way or another. And for that reason, we are saying, are there other alternatives to prosecutions?
So far, the task force has reviewed a total of 4,408 out of a possible 6,081 cases and has so far prepared an interim report in relation to the files reviewed.
As we review these files, we will put all options to the appointing authority, and it will be upon them to give us a policy direction on the matter.
The task force, whose time elapsed last month, is also seeking for an extension of 3 months to finalize the review and compile a report, as well as a total of 54 million shillings to facilitate these.
We had a time frame that expired in July 30th, and that is the reason why we decided to call a press conference to tell you what we have done. And we are already writing to the appointing authority, informing him of what we have not done and requesting for an extension of the time of the task force so that we finalize on the files that are pending.
So far, a total of 590 cases have been registered and taken to court, 191 have been convicted, 274 have been acquitted, while 125 have been withdrawn. Nancy Njoki, GBS News.